Hello! Welcome to Keto Made Easy with Shelby Burton. Thank you so much for joining my YouTube channel. So today we have another episode from my kitchen to your kitchen. So today we are making cauliflower pizza crust. And our pizza that we're going to top it with is going to be the Hawaiian, the Canadian bacon and pineapple. So enjoy! Hello, thank you so much for joining me and my helper today on my YouTube channel, Keto Made Easy. I am super excited today. We are making cauliflower pizza. So we are going to use a cauliflower and we are making Hawaiian pizza. So what we have done first is I have taken one head of cauliflower, cut it up, and put it in the food processor and blended it up. Now I'm going to take this and put it into the Tupperware and microwave it for 90 seconds. All right, so now that we've microwaved it for 90 seconds, I've let the cauliflower cool and I have put it into just a normal dishcloth. You can put it in cheesecloth, you can put it in whatever cloth you want. I just used a clean dish towel. And then now what I'm doing, I am squeezing all the water out of it until I can't get any more water out. And then once I can't get any more water out, I will then mix the rest of the ingredients. All right, so now that we've drained the cauliflower, we're gonna add the goodies that makes it all stick together and taste really yummy. Now the recipe that I'm using actually calls for 2 heads of cauliflower, and all the other stuff that I'm adding to it calls for double that, but I'm only making 1 pizza, so I am cutting the recipe in half. So you would normally, with this recipe that I'm making right now, would actually have 2 pizza crusts. So if you follow the total recipe, you would have 4 pizza crusts. So I just want to keep that in mind. So I am now going to add some salt, onion powder, garlic powder, almond flour, coconut flour, 1 egg, and our cheese blends. Now you can use whatever cheese blends that you want. The recipe does call for mozzarella and it also calls for Parmesan. I may throw in a little bit of the Mexican blend or I may use that on top of my pizza. We'll see what we want to do. So I am going to go ahead and get started on that. For this recipe, I am only adding 1 tablespoon of almond flour and a half a tablespoon of coconut flour. And then I'm only doing 2 cups of mozzarella and a half a cup of Parmesan. So I would add more if I was doing the full recipe, but since we're only doing pizza for us 4, that's what I'm adding. So I'm going to go ahead and add everything and then we will go ahead and make the dough. And then what you're going to also want to do is you're going to want to set your oven to 425 and let it preheat while you're adding everything to it. Alright, so now what I have done is I have dumped all the ingredients onto the pizza tray. Now I am using an extra large pizza tray here, so if you were to cut this in half, you could probably make 2 small to medium pizzas. Now as I was pressing it down, I could feel that the cauliflower was still somewhat wet, so I don't believe I got all the water out of it or as much as I would like to, which let's pray that it hardens. If not, well, then I guess you'll just have to go to the store and buy the cauliflower pizza. But so what I did was I just took it and I go around the edges and I just patted it down so that the edges were around and just smoothed it all out. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we are going to put it in the oven. so we've taken it out of the oven. I put it in the oven at 425 for 15 minutes. And then now we've added our toppings. So as you can see, I used ranch on the bottom as our sauce. And then I did Canadian bacon, pineapple, and some cheese. My son does not like Hawaiian pizza, so this half is just cheese for him. So now I'm gonna put it back in the oven and bake for another 12 minutes or until everything is nice and melty and yummy. All right, so now our pizza is completely cooked. As you can see, the cheese is nice and melty and it looks just like a normal pizza. So we are going to now go sit out back and enjoy our keto pizza. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Again, if you want the recipe, you can go to shelbyburton.com or you can look down in the description here and I will post the recipe for you. All right, well, thank you so much for joining my YouTube channel. And please make sure you hit subscribe so that way you can get updates and any other recipes or keto information that I come to you. All right, you guys have a wonderful day.